Okay, we're back at it. How's everything look? Oh, I'm having a bad hair day. What a night. Daughter woke up at 4 a.m. Didn't go back to sleep until 5. Completely threw our entire schedule off. I run a really tight ship. Wake up at this time, bed at this time, or nap at this time, bed at this time. Very routine, very systematic. Makes your life a lot easier when you know you can plan on those things. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Class quest to the rescue. The rescue. That's all the way over there. Well, we better get to riding. But anyhow, like I said, I run a very tight ship when it comes to the scheduling. I'm a stay-at-home dad. Girlfriend loves her job. We're both very adamant on one parent staying home with the child during the day. Bit old-fashioned that way. She loves her job, and yeah, there you go. So I stay home. And I have more experience being a parent than she does too. I've been a parent for 30 years, and this is her first child. So, most efficient use of our resources. How about that? Kind of went off the road a little bit. Oh, sorry. But got her back on schedule. She is now taking her nap, and we will stream until she awakens. And then I will clean my house. Miserable stream last night. Good Lord. Played a Star Trek Online last night. Never played it before. Wanted to check it out. Been wanting to check it out for a while now. I really hate to say bad things about a game, but I just thoroughly did not enjoy that game at all. Kept playing, hoping that I would find something that I enjoyed about it, but it just never happened. Now, granted, I didn't really give it a full chance, but no. You could tell once I got through the first few areas that it just wasn't going to happen. I'm sure a lot of people will find enjoyment in the game. I'm not one of them. Getting back to our class mission, trying to stay on track this time. There we go. Rescue. We're going to skip past all these guys with their quests and their missions. And we're going to get right back on track. I swear, no deviations today. And I probably should have gone a different way. This zone is difficult to navigate through because of all the ruins constantly being blocked off, and they use uh, the destroyed buildings as huh, that was a thing. Alright, no distractions, no distractions. Focus, focus, focus. And I went too far. They use the ruins as area dividers, split up the areas. And it's clever, but as you can see, my mission is on the other side of that wall. So I have to find a way around it. And there we go. Hey, perfect. Forgot to unload earlier. So I feel I must apologize for the stream last night. It was less than ideal. Sorry, girlfriend's texting me. That's that. Alright. Back to work. There's a little thing. Of course, if there's a game you'd like me to try out, just leave a comment and I'll check it out. I'm always looking for new games to play. I was just checking the audio levels in the streaming software. Yeah, more than happy to check them out. Time. Well, I have to go through this room. Sorry about this. Girlfriend's bitching about a coworker. Hey, look at these guys. Where did they come from? Oh, somebody just came through and everything's respawning. Well, let's go through and see what happens. Nope, never mind.
Fine.
No worries, none of this stuff's really that big a threat. Well, any threat at all, actually. The level gap's just too wide. Shout out if she ain't chests. I love chests. Archaeology is now 142.
Thanks.
And I don't know why. When I was playing WoW, I really got into the trade skills in that game. I like the trade skill system in that game. Very well done, in my opinion. EverQuest is a bit too much. Back in the day, it was just a whole lot of guesswork. Try this to see what happens, try that to see what happens, that kind of thing. But with WoW, it was pretty straightforward. And unfortunately, the stuff he made wasn't really worth making for the most part. Oh, come on. My targeting issues. This game has trade skills, and I know absolutely nothing about them. I guess I kind of have to add them. There's just too big of a group of folks that like to do them. Jump. But if I'm going to get into a trade skill system in a game, it's going to be a game I'm going to play seriously. Asheron's Call I did, but I played that game for several years. EverQuest I tried to, didn't make it beyond basic 10-slot backpacks. World of Warcraft I did, but I played that game for several years. It's a very time-consuming part of MMO gameplay.
What is this? Explain yourself, Watcher.
To ensure mission success, I compromised with the Jedi. He's here for the Doctor.
You compromised with the Jedi vermin who killed my son. You escaped beyond Ord Mantell and Nar Shaddaa. You will not be so fortunate this time.
We don't have cell phones, but she found a way to still manage to text me from work.
I've foiled all your efforts, Angro. This time won't be any different.
Watcher, bring me this filth
And she's taking full advantage of it.
Kill him myself.
Respectfully, my lord. I'm duty-bound to honor our bargain.
Don't trifle with me. I want that Jedi.
Whoa.
Very well, Lord Angro.
Just got real choppy for a second there.
I
Are we
apologize
good?
for reneging on our deal, but I have orders. You understand? I recommend you surrender.
Give me Dr. Gadara. Walk away while you still can.
We seem to be at an impasse. This is not the ending I would have chosen.
Go.
You're fine.
Watcher 1 is going down.
Again, Darth Angral underestimates you. 20 years. I've avoided becoming a casualty of Sith madness. But an order is an order.
I wish these events could have ended better.
I served the Empire as best I could. I have no regrets. Regardless, you are the victor here. How do you wish to proceed?
Should I free him or should I take him in?
Angral will kill you for failing. You can't return to the Empire. Go. Find a new life in the Republic. You may
There you go.
discover we're not the enemy you think.
What? Only a fool would question such a generous offer. I thank you.
Such a nice guy. Should have murdered him.
Perhaps our paths will cross again. Farewell, Jedi.
But that's not what Jedis do.
Dr. Gadara, are you all right? I'm a Jedi Knight sent by General SWtOR to rescue you.
SWtOR? That old man never gives up, does he? The Imperials gave me a Class 4 truth serum. Don't remember the interrogation, but I fear they learned too much.
Beautiful day here today. Not too hot, nice breeze
I
blowing.
suppose you plan to take me back to Coruscant? I left for a
Nice
good
change of
reason,
pace.
you know.
Last few days it's either been blistering hot or rain. Not that I mind, but it's nice to mix it up a little while, or every once in a while.
I'd like to hear it.
The Republic doomed itself when we signed that blasted treaty. The Sith Empire only sought a strategic pause in the fighting.
Oh,
Time
excuse me.
to gather strength for a final crushing blow. The Senate ignored my projections. I refused to serve such monumental ignorance.
A government founded on freedom of choice is going to make mistakes, but it can also correct them.
I hope the fools who were in power when I left have been voted out of office. If it hasn't started already, all-out war.
See, and that's why you need term limits.
I'm ready to face what's coming. Perhaps it is time I returned. Finish the war and wipe out the Empire for good.
Checking something real quick. Alright, whenever I click off screen, the audio cuts out on the gameplay. You can set it so that it doesn't do that, but sometimes it comes in handy. So I gotta get out of here. Hey, Rue? Am I pronouncing that right? Rye? How you doing today? People are all infected with the rat ghoul plague. I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. Can't complain.
There, good as new.
Much better now that I uninstalled Star Trek Online. I'm just goofing around, really. Honestly, it's I don't play Star Wars diligently. It's just an excuse to stream, really, and talk to people. But I figured since I'm doing Star Wars, you have to do a Jedi. Less than pleasant, to be honest. It wasn't my cup of tea. I'm sure it's a fine game with many fine qualities for people that enjoy that kind of game, but like I said earlier, I'm not that person. That company makes some other good games though. What was it, Arc? I think is who distributes it. The scale from 1 to 10 for me personally. Now this is just my personal opinion on the game. Probably a 4 or 5. Gameplay was just really slow paced. Graphics were bad. There may have been some setting issue that I had going on. I don't know, but when I checked my graphics setting, it said I had them up to nearly max, and it was very primitive. Granted, it's an older game, so some allowances have to be made. But like EverQuest graphics seem to be more advanced, to be honest. Slow gameplay. The ship combat was very clunky, although I imagine it would be a lot easier to do the ship combat if you used a controller. The game seems to be geared up for controller use. I can see where people would enjoy it, but I just don't. Let's see, where am I going? We're leaving the cave. At least I die quick. We should be able to just run the rest of the way out. Excuse me. Yeah. Except for maybe Pong. That was my first console. The very first console I ever owned was a Pong system. A simulated wood grain box and 2 paddle controllers. You had your choice between tennis and something else that looked exactly like tennis but was slightly different, and the other thing. Graphics consisted of 2 white bars, a white square, and a white line going down through the screen. Good times. And then we got the Atari 2600 and it was all over. But yeah, Star Trek just wasn't my thing. There's a few games like that though. It's just, I mean, nobody's going to like every game. It had good qualities. I'm not going to deny that. That's why I didn't get a 0 rating. Just not qualities I'm looking for. And I promise I will never stream it again. Now that company, that's
Good as new.
distributed by the same company that does very loosely. It's not nearly as fluid. Like I said, the graphics are more primitive. Combat is much simpler. It doesn't seem to stress combat very much, because you basically just either do one of 2 attacks. It's auto target. Yeah, it's not geared for that. I think it's more about exploration and ship combat than anything. Oh, give that back. Give that back.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
It is an MMO. I did see a few other people running around. It does have a very loyal fan base.
Thanks.
Yeah, if you do decide to check it out, I'm not trying to discourage you from checking it out. I'm just want to make it clear that my experiences with it were less than ideal, but it's just not my kind of game. But if you do decide to check it out, it's free to play, so you're not out any money. Use a controller, like an Xbox controller. You'll have a much better gameplay experience, especially when it comes to the ship combat. I got to fight a couple Klingon birds of prey, and just bear in mind it is an older game. The graphics are much more primitive, and it's a much slower pace. Where the heck am I going? I'm trying to just focus on the class mission. Oh, thanks. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Rue or Rui or? Can you spell it phonetically? Where am I at? Thanks for the sub. I do appreciate that. I try to stream every day around this time and every night around 10, 11 o'clock. Somewhere between 10 and 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Zarnos, okay. I'll try to remember that. Yeah, any gamepad should work as long as it's standard basic setup with the the 4 shoulder buttons, well, the 2 shoulder buttons and 2 triggers, the 4 buttons and the 2 thumb controllers and the directional pad. As long as your controller has all that, it should work fine. I just say the Xbox controller so you know basically what I'm talking about. Oh man, I have to go all the way over here. I wonder if I can just fly there. I bet I can. Uh-oh. Oh, you play Old Republic? I really should have played my Gunslinger. I got the artificial level increase when they released that expansion that they did that in. I forget the name of the expansion. Again, I'm not a very avid player of the game. I thoroughly enjoy this game. It's just short attention span more than anything. But I started working my way through the storyline for it, and then I just stopped playing one day for whatever reason. Never got back to it. Sometimes life just gets in the way, and I stop playing a game, and then I forget all about it. My days of hardcore grinding in games is over. Family doesn't allow you to do that.
You're fine.
It's cute. My girlfriend handles all of our finances. She has a much better head for it. She's very disciplined when it comes to finances. So all the money goes to her. I don't even have access to it, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. I don't want access to it because I'm the spender. I'm the shopper. I'll be buying video cards and memory and all kinds of crap that I just I need, but don't need. It's not as important as like a loaf of bread, for example. But she always makes it a point to tell me that she's spending money.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
I'm just going to blast all the way over there. Save myself a trip. Yeah, I did the casino quest. Just and then you win enough coins that you can complete the quest while you're doing it. It was fun. It was fun. Cute, neat, nice little distraction. I don't know if you can get anything from it or not. I have no idea. Well, on a free account, there's so much that you just don't have access to. I did that. What was it? Night before last, I believe. I'm going to be back in just a minute. I think I just heard somebody at the door. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. Hate interrupting the stream. Feel free to keep chatting though. The chat window's always open. Sorry about that. Ordinarily, when they stop at the door, I'm more than happy to talk religion with them, but today I just don't have the time. I still have to go on to the next zone. Jesus. Ah, that's funny. Oh God, more books. She's the girlfriend again. I'm talking about her a lot today. Book junkie. Loves books, especially old books. That old musty smell. So we got shelves of books all over the house. All these old books. And her place of employment
You're a big fella, aren't you?
gives her access to quite a few of them.
Here for the Cathar settlements?
Yes.
Oh, we gotta get back on the ship. Okay, we're leaving Taris. Wave goodbye to the nice Taris people. They were very friendly and accommodating. Hop off the speeder. And we'll go up to our ship.
You'll live. You'll live.
What's your favorite class?
I told you, Agent,
What am I supposed to call
this
you?
Jedi never fails.
Zarnos. What's your favorite class in Star
My
Wars?
team came to assist you. We discovered the outpost was destroyed and assumed the worst. Can you tell us what happened? We have unconfirmed reports the Imperial Spymaster Watcher 1 is on Taris.
Yeah, I got a couple of troopers. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. Big guns are always fun. I think tonight, if I don't stream EverQuest tonight, I'm going to stream my Gunslinger and see if I can make it the rest of the way through that storyline. Yeah, I've done enough Jedi streams now. I really prefer the Smuggler, Gunslinger spec of the Smuggler. I really enjoy that class. That's my favorite. And I like the AoEs. I have no idea. Everybody keeps asking me that. Every single stream, somebody said, "What server are you on?" And every time I log on, I forget to check to see what server I'm on. Whatever it was set up for the last time I played is where I just log back on again. Sorry. Is there any way to find out without logging out?
He was here, but he left. He's no longer serving the Empire.
The head of SIS will be interested to hear that.
Dr. Godera, you're looking well, all things considered. Ready to come home?
Depends. Are you ready to do what's right?
I always was, and our time has finally come. Agent, bring Dr. Godera to Coruscant immediately. I'll brief him on the discovery at Ord Mantell. Contact me from your ship. SWtOR out.
Then this is goodbye. You saved my life. I owe you.
I can just ask in the general chat. Okay, as soon as I get out of this dialogue thing, I'll check it out.
It was my honor to help. You owe me nothing.
This droid of yours helped track you down. Can you fix him?
Let's see. Remo. A bit worse for wear, but I think I can
Bit worse
recover.
for the wear. He was a 7-foot tall robot. Now he's just this little tiny box. I'd say he's a bit worse for the wear, yes.
This time, give him a body that isn't so fragile.
Excellent suggestion. He'd make a fine security droid. Working on Remo will make the long flight to Coruscant more bearable. Goodbye for now. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Look at them wrinkles. Good lord. Okay, minimap. I am not in the PvP war zone. Nope, I don't see it anywhere. I asked in the general chat. I try to. I just got back into it again. We moved, so there was as I was getting it all set up in the old place, and just starting to do get into a little consistency, and then the whole move thing happened. In addition to the baby and whatnot, so life. But we're all settled in our new place now, and much more space, much more time. So I try to get on at least once a day. I usually do a stream when my daughter's taking her nap, and then I'll do another one after everybody goes to bed. Then I'll sleep for a couple hours and wake up the next day and do it all over again. In between all the other, housework and stuff.
You'll live.
Did I finish that quest? Oh, I gotta go with my ship.
You're fine.
And there's my ship. Hey Miguel, how you doing? Do you prefer Straboska or Miguel? Alright, I'll try to remember that. So we have a Zarnos and a Straboska. I should be making a list.
You'll be pleased to know I remain the most advanced steward droid in the galaxy. If that ever changes, I shall
Oh, I see.
General, Dr. Godera is on his way to you.
I can only imagine what the Empire would have done with him if you hadn't been there. I'm also told you saved a Republic settlement from a Sith assassin. Those colonists were lucky you showed up. How did you wind up there anyway?
I'm gonna say the Force guided
in
me.
mysterious ways.
The Force moves
Wish I
in
could see
mysterious
things before
ways.
they happen.
Hmm.
We wouldn't be in this mess. Your work here may be done, but this isn't over.
Jedi can be a little pompous
Major
sometimes.
tactical advantages just opened up, but you have to act quickly. One of Darth Angrel's closest
All right, take it
advisors,
easy.
Admiral Hacklin,
Enjoy your
has to
shopping.
asylum. He wants to defect.
Hacklin
Thanks
was
for stopping
Admiral
by.
who interrogated me on Ord Mantell. They seemed chummy. What changed?
I'm not sure, but the Admiral is on the run. There are unconfirmed reports Hacklin's earned a death mark.
Really need a haircut. My girlfriend likes it long, I like it short, so naturally I wear it long.
Let's help him. Anyone who earns a death mark from the Empire can't be all bad.
Wouldn't go that far, but his tactical knowledge could prove invaluable. Kira obviously made an impression on the Admiral at Ord Mantell. He says he'll only surrender to her.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's no time to negotiate. Admiral Hacklin's expecting you to, and no one else. I told him to wait for you at an old asteroid mining facility. I'm uploading the coordinates now.
We'll bring the Admiral in safely.
Be careful up there.
Except, what did I get? Jump. Alrighty then. Now I have to go to I must travel with Kira to the abandoned mining facility in the Outer Rim to meet with Hecklin. Alright, let's go to the bridge, which is conveniently placed on the exact opposite side of the ship. Let's plot a course. To the abandoned mining facility. And we're off. There's ship combat in this game too, just like the Star Trek game that I was playing last night, but I don't think a lot of people actually take part in it. Let's head on down. No sense hanging around. My influence with Kira Carson has increased to 7. I really have to check my mail. Alright, where am I at? I suspect bad guys are afoot.
You'll live.
Report your ailments.
Won't be needing that. Or that, or that, or that.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Don't need any
You are fit
repairs.
for duty. Return to your post.
Let's give ourselves an XP boost. Then let's see what's going on out here. So dark. Never bodes well. Ah.
Greetings. I am Valis. Your quick response is most appreciated. Please forgive the deception. Admiral Hacklin remains Darth Angrel's faithful servant. His name simply made this meeting convenient.
There is a lot of talking in this game.
Now, really, is that any way to treat your family?
Put your weapon away, Kira. You know better.
No, she really doesn't.
I'm guessing they're brother and sister.
Isn't who you think. She's no Jedi. She's a child of the Emperor, like me. And it's time she returned to our father's warm embrace.
I've never heard of any Emperor's children. Who are you people?
The chosen ones, selected at birth to serve our father's great glory. A distinction we should wear with pride. Don't deny your true lineage.
I'm not a Sith. Don't let him turn you against me. We can defeat him.
I know I'm talking over the dialogue, but
We have no quarrel.
girlfriend made me a Jello poke cake last night. If you've never had one, you're missing out.
Emperor wills it.
It's a white cake, and then you poke holes in it after you bake it. You know, you make a sheet cake in a like 9x13 pan, and you poke holes in the top of it and pour Jello over it, like a strawberry Jello or whatever flavor. Strawberry typically tastes the best. And then you put it in the fridge to chill, you know, for whatever the Jello requires. And then you cover it with whipped cream. It is like eating a soft, fluffy cloud. It is so good, and you can like eat the whole thing without getting full.
It doesn't matter where she came from. She's my Padawan.
Tell our father not to expect any calls or letters.
There's no escaping your destiny, Kira. Thanks to your little brush with Darth Angrel, the Emperor knows you're alive, and where to find you. No matter where you go, Father sees you.
I know it's in there, right now, and I really want a piece.
And he wants you back.
I'd rather die
but I'm
than
gonna
see him
wait.
Again.
Delayed gratification.
So be it, sister.
So be it, sister. Let's get him. Oh, he's force choking me. Got him. Why does she keep falling down? Very odd.
I'm with you to the end, but I hope it's a long ways off. May the Force be with us.
What just happened? Something glitch out? It just seems like there should be more to it than that.
May the Force be with us.
Bugger. What's going on? Is that it? This whole thing? This whole zone made just so I can fight that one guy. And my Companion apparently has a drinking problem. What are you doing? Get up. Something glitched, I think. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Something very bad happened. And, I don't know. Something happened with that quest. I don't or that mission. I don't understand. Where's my mailbox? Oh, I have to use the intercom, not the holo terminal this time. I have to make sure my companion is okay.
Thanks for sticking by me. I know this was a big shock, but I can explain.
Okay, back on track
My parents
now.
were Sith, but the Emperor isn't my father. Child of the Emperor is just a title. I was taken from my parents when I was a baby. Raised in the Sith Academy with others like Valis. It was...
Okay, I'm going to pause the stream right here.
brutal.
Wow, I'm just like getting all kinds of crazy lag today. Got to go to the little boy's room. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Nature calls, you answer, or you end up with a mess in your chair. Now let's see what's going on with our companion.
I can only imagine the pain you must have endured.
Pain became normal. There were worse things. Every so often, the other children were taken to see our father. They came back different. Nobody ever remembered meeting the Emperor. One day, I realized I couldn't remember anything from the past week. They were doing the same thing to me.
Whatever the Sith did, it's buried in your memories. We have to uncover it.
I've tried. Every time I get close to the memory, it changes. Slithers away.
Wow. I'm doing so much gaming this week, much more than I have been doing for quite a while, and starting to get carpal tunnel-y.
Lots of bad places until I met
Is that a
Master
word?
Coix.
We're gonna make it
She
one.
brought me to the Jedi. Changed my life.
Did you tell Master Coix about your past?
No. How would I even begin? By the way, I was born a Sith. Is that a problem? I always knew sooner or later I'd have to come clean. Just hoped I could prove myself as a Jedi first.
I trust her. What do you
Now
guys
the
think?
Emperor knows where I am.
Except for that scar.
The Sith will never stop hunting me.
Master SWtOR and the others need to know about this.
I'm ready to tell the truth. To Master Coix, the Jedi Council, everyone.
Yeah, she's
No
willing to
secrets.
come clean.
We should probably let the
Not
Jedi
like she
know
did
he's
anything
not getting
wrong
his
per
admiral.
se. She was just born under bad circumstances. Now we gotta go to the Hollow Terminal.
You'll be pleased to know I remain
This is the inside of my ship.
in the galaxy.
For those of you that aren't aware of
I shall recommend a
the inner workings of this game, you're assigned to ship it around level 10, 15, I think.
I'm sorry for putting you in harm's way on a
It's
lot.
really just a
It
room
won't happen again. I'm afraid there's more
that you
bad
keep
news.
stuff in. There's housing
Jedi
too, there's
Masters
apartments and
both missed
whatnot.
their last 2 comm checks.
That isn't like Master Coix. What planet did you send her to?
Yeah.
Tatooine. Master Orgus went to Alderaan.
And there is a
Need
ship
you to
combat in
find
this
out what's
game.
happened to them and
Just a
our
lot of
weapon
people don't
labs.
do it. It's very arcadey, the ship combat.
Understood, General, but there's more to the situation.
Ooh.
This trap was meant for my Padawan. Kira is a fugitive from the Sith. I've just learned she's a child of the Emperor. Does that term mean anything to you?
It means even you Jedi aren't immune to Sith infiltration. The mission's too important to be compromised. That Padawan needs to go.
We're reporting to the Jedi Council immediately. They'll know what to do.
Children of the Empire. What's next? Armies of Durasteel-plated rankers dropping out of the sky?
I chose the wrong answer there. Keep trying to improve the favor with my companion, and
Let's get
that
this
time
over
I
with.
didn't.
Master Coix and Orgus need our help. I'll be meditating in my quarters. Let me know when we're at Tython.
I guess I should have told Fishhead about that. Do I have an infection? I'm supposed to get that rat ghoul plague for one of the missions. I didn't want to do it though. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I don't know what happened. And I have no... What's it? In my ship. Nope. No waiting communications. Where's the mailbox? I need a mailbox. This happens a lot. I get lost a lot in this game. No, nothing there. It just seems like the mission that I was working on just kind of fizzled out with no conclusion. Must be medical bay. I don't know if that does anything. This is the... what's it? Companion quest.
Evil doesn't stand a chance with the two of us around.
It's very important to stroke your droid's ego.
Who's Shafu?
They're sensitive.
I don't imagine he just decided to retire because you asked nicely.
This is a companion mission. They pop up periodically. Keep checking the baby monitor because I keep hearing noises. But it's just static over the transmission.
Did Master Zalo threaten him? Or did he use force persuasion?
Do you think Shafu had anything to do with Master Zalo's death?
Be right back. What, another one?
Shafu was that Rhodian slaver you told me about. The one who changed his ways and started working for Master Zalo.
They've definitely improved the droid technology over the years. For those of you unaware, this game takes place before Phantom Menace. Which was the first in the series. Even though it was the fourth mate, it was the first movie of the series. I'm sure most of you already know that. If you're playing Star Wars, you probably know everything there is to know about Star Wars.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did Shafu discover anything to confirm Master Zalo's suspicions?
Ooh. Yeah, still in the process. After that unmitigated disaster that was Star Trek Online last night, good lord, that was bad.
That report could be crucial to the Republic war effort. Let me know as soon as you piece it back together.
As soon as I ended the stream, I uninstalled the game. It was. I hate talking bad about games. I really do, because all games have somebody out there that likes them. I didn't like it. it was very slow paced. Graphics were incredibly primitive. Not that I'm a big graphics junkie or anything like that, but it was just like it just seemed like one step above two-dimensional. Boring, slow, plodding, just not a lot of fun. What the hell am I doing? So, there you go. There it is. Hey, if you scroll down, you can see the rest of your missions. Travel to Tython. Hey dude, how you doing? Oh great, good news, good news. Uh-oh, you guys may have come in just at the end of the stream. The beast is stirring. Give it a minute, sometimes she settles back down. It has been an hour and 20 minutes. She usually sleeps about an hour and a half. It looks like she settled back in. Alright, what the hell am I doing? I have to inform my superiors that my companion is a former Sith.
You're fine.
But I have faith in her. I think she's going to do just fine. Oh, well, thanks for watching. Always nice to have you stop by. Change your passwords. Stop buying gold online.
You're fine.
Jump. I want double jump. Jedi need to have double jump. Oh, nice. If I just decide to stick with this game, I'll probably resub, but I'm not going to do so now. Who knows what I'll be playing next week.
You're fine.
Although we do know it won't be Star Trek Online. And that tells me what. Well, good, good. Mailbox. And there's my cue. Sorry for those of you that just came in, but my alarm is up in her crib calling for me. So I'm going to have to end it here. We'll pick it up right where I left off tonight. Still standing in the same spot. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, hit the like button, and see you next time. Later.